Mankind has always had a drive to explore the unknown. From exploring the outer reaches of space to exploring the depths of the ocean, there was always something else to discover. While exploring the depths of the ocean, there are remnants of previous civilizations and ancient architecture that fascinate anyone who lays their eyes on them. The problem is trying to extract these fragile artifacts without damaging them during excavation or putting people in danger of the unknown chemical composition of the water surrounding said artifact. That is where Submersible Exploration Aquatic Labs, also known as SEAL, comes into play as the forefront of underwater technologies. SEAL was contracted by a Ph.D. student of Nautical Archaeology to construct an underwater remotely operated vehicle, also known as an ROV. The ROV will be capable of doing real-time chemical analysis at different depths near archaeological sites and have the capability of extracting water samples for further lab testing. The Portable Underwater Probe System, or PUPS for short, will be capable of achieving these goals and create a platform for further development. With these goals in mind, let us introduce the team members of SEAL. My name is Rogelio Casas Jr., and I am the project manager for SEAL. I am responsible for keeping the team on track with any deadlines or deliverables and their submission. In addition, I am responsible for documenting all aspects of our design and development of the Portable Underwater Probe System, also known as PUPS. I will be working closely with our stakeholders to ensure that the team understands exactly what the stakeholders' vision for this project is. I will also be involved in every aspect of this project so that I understand what the team members need to accomplish the task given to them.
Hello, my name is David Cervantes and I'm the Software Application Engineer for SEAL. As a Software Application Engineer, I will be in charge of designing and programming the software for the front end of our product's PUPS. My responsibilities will include being able to properly process all of the sensor and video data that PUPS will be collecting and transmitting from the intelligence to the buoy, and then displaying all of this information onto the user's interface. To be able to accomplish these tasks, I will be working hand in hand with the embedded software engineer and the system integration engineer to ensure that the data being collected can be consolidated, organized, and easily read by the user.
Howdy, my name is Justin Comer and I am the hardware engineer. I'll be responsible for designing and implementing the SEAL interface board for PUPS. On the buoy, I'll be responsible for ensuring that we'll be able to transmit sensor and control data. I'll be working closely with our software and systems integration engineers to ensure all systems will operate correctly.
Howdy, my name is Brielle. I am the test engineer for SEAL. I'll be in charge of designing a test report, which includes a test matrix and test plan to verify that our prototype is working throughout each of its phases. I'll be working with the hardware, software, and systems integration engineer to ensure that PUPS is working as planned.
Howdy, my name is Andres Fly, and I am the Systems Integration Engineer for SEAL. I will be responsible for the integration of the environmental sensors, intelligence hardware, and software within the ROV, as well as data transfer and wireless communication within the buoy to the end user. This includes working closely with the hardware, software, and test engineers in designing, implementing, and testing successful systems and communication to ensure our prototype works properly and meets all functional requirements.
Howdy, my name is Landon Ledbetter, and I am the embedded software engineer. I'll be working closely with both the hardware and software application engineer to ensure the proper storage and transmission of all data gathered from PUPS. As one of the software engineers, I will be responsible for programming the intelligence to collect and interpret the data gathered from our sensors and control the communication protocols utilized by our system. This includes communicating water composition data from our ROV to the buoy above, as well as controlling the thrusters for movement.
The Portable Underwater Probe System, or PUPS, consists of two subsystems, a buoy and a tethered ROV. The dashed lines represent the subsystem and boards that SEAL will be designing and developing. The tether between the buoy and the ROV will include an Ethernet cable and an RS-232 cable for video feed and data transmission respectively. Now let's take a closer look within the ROV. The ROV will contain the SEAL interface board that will integrate power, the intelligence, and communication interfaces from the buoy. The SEAL interface board will also be connected to the sensors that will collect data from the surrounding environment. These sensors include a pH sensor, dissolved carbon dioxide sensor, temperature sensor, dissolved oxygen sensor, and pressure sensor. These sensors and an onboard headlight will communicate via RS-232. The onboard camera will capture a video of the expedition and transmit the feed via Ethernet. Also connected to the SEAL interface board will be a gyroscope, accelerometer, and motor control. The motor control will control the motion of the propellers and the water sample collection apparatus. Now let's take a closer look at the buoy. The buoy will include the SEAL communication board, which will integrate power and the communication interfaces from the ROV. It will also integrate a GPS module to relay the location of PUPS, a data transmitter, and a video transmitter. The data transmitter will be using a 2.4 GHz frequency to transmit all of the data being collected from the sensor and GPS, as well as receive control data from the end user. The video transmitter will be using a 5.8 GHz frequency to pass the live video feed to the end user during the expedition.
SEAL would like to thank our sponsor and faculty advisor, Dr. Herr, our customer and co-sponsor, Grace Tai, our scientific analysis and research collaborator, Erica Davila, and the Institute of Nautical Archaeology, also known as INA, for their contributions in making this project and video possible. For any questions regarding our project, feel free to contact us at seal.tamu@gmail.com.